Welcome to our Pheli Moya broadcast show. Your host is Masila Masipa. Kosi for life. There are certain things that we observed when Kaizer Chiefs was playing against Amazulu. And the things that we have observed are six all in all. The first thing that we have observed is that Kaizer Chiefs is creating more chances that should lead to goals. The players are mobile, they've got energy, and we're playing as a team. But unfortunately, we're not clinical. And the way we're moving the ball around, we move it like it's in slow motion. And that gives the opposition players chance to track back and block us from scoring. We missed a penalty kick, and this is the second time this season that we miss a penalty kick. These are some of the things that are making us to lose vital points that should put Chiefs where it belongs, position 1. Number 2, this year, there's no need for us to complain about players. The team has depth. That's why we can afford to put good players, quality players like Dolly on the bench. And this gives us more options in terms of play. So we can change our plan at any time. We can have plan A, we can have plan B, we can have plan C. Number 3, at long last, there is stability at the back. The back four seems to be stable, thanks to Solomon's, Njabulu, Nkwinika, and Tlanti. And I don't see why we should chop and change the back four unless there are some injuries. And the return of Kune has also reinforced our defense. So that's another thing that we have noticed in terms of defense. Number 4, the partnership between Setebe and Mart seems to be improving Kaizer Chiefs. My only worry is that they are not consistent. This differs from game to game. And there's a need for them to move the ball quickly to the attacking midfielders and the striker so that we can get the needed goals. Another thing is that, which is the 5th one, I've noticed that the bringing in of Mato seems to be giving Chiefs a new lease of life in terms of mobility and energy needed to move forward and the ability to control the ball. The last and final one, which is very worrying. Chiefs, as we speak, is in position number 12 out of 16 clubs. So this implies that there are 11 clubs above us and that there are 4 clubs below us. Common sense tells us that we are closer to the bottom of the log than to the top of the log. And this is worrying. And you check the clubs that are below us. So, it's Stellenbosch, it's Marumo Gallants, Skukuni, and Chipa United. Those are the whipping boys of all the PSL clubs. When they want to whip something, they go to the bottom 4 of the PSL and they whip there. So there's a need for this to change before it is too late. We don't want us to find ourselves fighting relegation battles. They are not nice. So I hope Arthur Zwane is aware of this and then he will change the situation. And then the rating is the last thing. Right, we played Amazulu, which is doing well, and we managed to get a draw. But I believe if we were clinical, we were supposed to have won that game. So I'll start with Kude. Kude kept a clean sheet, so I'm giving him 7. And then Solomon missed a penalty, so I'm giving 5. And Jabulo, Nkwinika and Clanty, well, they assisted us in terms of keeping a clean sheet. All of them are getting 7. And then Mad and Sitebe, I've given them both 6. I believe that they were not doing enough in terms of assisting us to get the necessary goals. And then I've got Breeze, who got 6. Matlo also got 6. But Sitebe, I think, was doing more than the rest of the crop. So I gave him 7. So he was giving us assistance in terms of going forward. He even assisted us in getting a penalty. So I gave him 7. In fact, I think he was supposed to get 8. It's just that we didn't win the game. That's why I gave him 7. And Billiard got a rating of 6. Pheli Moya, even though this is discouraging, I feel encouraged to soldier on with the Amakosi people, the peace-loving people. Happy days are ahead. We hope we have turned the corner. We have won just 2 games, and after playing Amazulu, I could see we are getting somewhere. Buto, tsa. Thank you.